Also, I have to say, graphic-wise, like just going through the entire game, it is very fucking beautiful. It's one of those where just like they didn't try to overkill it, right? It's just like we just made everything actually look pretty. hmm That and the one thing I liked about the trees in this game versus Skyrim, the trees actually all being different colors. I love them both. I like this one more just because of the wonkiness. Because there's a lot like the jumping. Just let's just pure example the jumping. You can break that shit. You are very broken with that shit, and I love that. Whee! That there's no reason to ever use it but water walking. When you do get your jumping up to 100, how you can skip like a stone off the water. I also love how they kept the wonkiness of the ragdolling. I've had a few funny ones. One of my favorite examples is one of those I went to go do it and I immediately remembers like, oh, I know what's about to happen to you. It was the mage quest where the battle mages are sending in the guys like, follow me. He runs in the next room and gets jumted up to the spike ceiling immediately. As soon as he is like, follow me, he ran like, oh, you're fucked. hmm my go-to, anytime that happened, I just went out to the street, put away my weapons, and the guards usually took care of it for me. Same thing for. Mm, I also had one. This was like at the very beginning. I don't know what the fuck I did, but I randomly had like they weren't after me, which made it curious because usually they're like, "You stop right there, criminal scum." But I had a 440 coin bounty, and I only did that because I went to go talk to the guards because I was trying to get rumor info for a quest. I was like, "What the fuck did I do?" I didn't kill anyone yet, and I haven't stolen anything yet. What's going on? I also can't wait to. Then can go there from the get go, but I'm just waiting to do the main game shit first, just because it's easier for clear reasons why. But the Shivering Isles with Shagarath, because I technically when that came out, and by the time I played this how many times, I only played for that area technically once. So I actually can't wait to go back there and I'm like, right, so me as an adult, break it, break it, break it, break it. That was also another funny meme. It was the one guy sweating meme, and the text was like, Dagon, when you go to face him after completing the Shivering Isles mainline quest first, lore-wise, you're technically stronger than him. Because technically, our character, they become the next Shao Gorath. Which I still think that was the funniest thing in Skyrim when that did happen. It's like, oh, I remember Martin and the Chief, like, holy crap, it's actually us. Gods, we knew we were always an asshole. I was going to do this, but then I saw a random gate to Oblivion, so now I have to close it. That is the one thing that sucks. I forget how, I think there's like 80 something in total. But if you do the main quest, like fully complete it, and you didn't get all to all the gates yet, it does prematurely close them all. I don't know if that's something you ever noticed. I did that like my first time, and I was like, I wanted to go back and like, because the sigil stones are very fucking broken. Because they can just have some random bullshit enchantments on them, and all it is like, and you go together in the end. Which one of you connect? Neither. So it's an underground thing, or I can risk lava. I risk the lava. Shortcut, 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 shortcut. Ah! Made it. That's the other thing, too. Skyrim, there were a couple times, but Skyrim really didn't allow you to skip too often, I feel like. Versus this, where it's like, oh no, I'm going to skip that entire 10-minute section of that fucking underground getting where I'm supposed to be here bit by just jumping across this. Now, where is your door? There we go. Ooh, honeycomb. I also would say, and I'd get this one too, and I would still play it anyway. I also wouldn't mind a Fallout 3 remaster. I think that was a bitch part about Fallout 3, in my opinion. And once you got used to it, knew what you're doing, it wasn't that bad. But, eh. was whatever you had to take the train transit mines, quote unquote, to get anywhere in the DC part. Also, if you're talking, you're muted. Yeah. All good. Unless you can cast it, fuck it. Which I didn't really fuck with that, but if it works anything, which I'm pretty sure it does, how well the PlayStation little handheld thing does, I'm fine with that. Because I don't notice any fucking lag or difference really at all. Like, even when I was down to your place, I brought it down just to test it. It was like, no, this is working perfectly fucking fine. Till you're fucking 90. Load. I'll have to, I'll have to send you a video link, but I was playing modded repo last night with that one group I told you about. Dude, the one part I was in fucking tears. So the one guy, Jason, he put a mod in. I didn't realize it until like 10 seconds in, and I accidentally clicked a button. And you can hear me even say in the guy's videos, like, wait a second. You did not. No. I'm gonna be a fucking menace. So he put in a mod where when you die, you get to become one of the ducks. But you control the duck. So the streamer, the other guy, James, didn't know that. So I immediately went over to him and the other person, and I broke all their shit on purpose, with them assuming I was just an NPC. I was in fucking tears. I was cackling the entire fucking time. I actually had to I'm not even kidding, dude. I had to stop, take my glasses off, and wipe my fucking eyes off. I was laughing that fucking much. It was so fucking funny. Nah, we had that part and they laugh. We made fun of Canadians for a bit, which is funny because the other guy is actually Canadian. Uh, and there's one thing I made a joke before, but I return it every now and again because it's funny to me. Where it's like, I just asked him, I was like, "Hey James, what time is it right now?" It's like, "Oh, it's about like 2 o'clock in the morning." I'm like, "Oh, so this should be on TV right now." I just played the ending song to Inuyasha from Adult Swim, and everyone was like, "Fuck you." There was also a good bit for like 30 minutes where we just started making Dragon Ball Z abridged quote jokes at each other. It was a good time. He streams most of the time. It's very late at night. He is a hour behind us, and he works Cap 2 day Walmart. Also, the games he picks, they're kind of fucking random. Like, let me, well, I wouldn't say they're exactly random. I don't think he even does this on purpose. I just think he's stuck in this. His game choice is very hipster-like, but he's not a hipster. For example, he's one of those people that still actively really likes Team Fortress 2. So it's like, but you have money. I tried it. I got it. It was very boring. Meh. Yes. Oh, that's one of my favorite things when, because you can technically make it with the spells in this, if I recall correctly, where you can make it where it's both fire and electric, or all three elements, or etc., etc. Etc., etc. I may look up where the fuck these statues are again, because I don't remember on top of my head. Before I do that, let me see if I can pull this up. Maybe. Mm-hmm. That was remember that I had the issue technically. Remember where it kept reading my well, it was reading my graphics card, but it wasn't really reading that. It was reading the fact that I was on a 4K TV. It's like I didn't say go to 4K because there were some games that was like it just couldn't do that. I would love it if it could, but just because it would look better and be nicer for me. But I know that's just not how PC gaming works. So I'd rather it just run in like fucking 2K or fucking whatever the fuck else. Mm, yeah, I think that's another thing that we get that most new people, aka newer generations, don't. It's like there's a difference between the game looks crappy versus like this is all right. It doesn't have to look good. It doesn't have to look beautiful. It doesn't have to run perfect. It just really went just like obscenely like, okay, this is wrong. That's all it is. It's like this is wrong. That's the only time it's like, okay, no. Yeah, 120 would be the only reason I would upgrade my TV, but I don't even know if I want that because I feel like that's too. I feel like 120 is even too much, and also I think about the fact like it took how long to get used to fucking 60 FPS for me. Plus, the default, especially on console, most of them default to 30 anyway, and then they upsell to 60. So it's like, moral of the story is, I'm finding more and more reasons not to fucking buy a new TV that I don't need, but I just want to buy a new TV, but I don't fucking need it. Once, as soon as I plugged that PC to my one 32 inch at the time at college, I couldn't go back. It's like, nope, it goes into a TV. I'm not buying monitors. Fuck that. That being said, I technically have the one monitor, but it doesn't count. But I have that up for background video shit. Doesn't count. Although I would like to have it mounted on a wall, just so it's hanging over. I think I also technically have one. I just really don't want to fuck with anything that involves the ceiling and above. I'm afraid. It feels like one of those things, if I go touch it, everything is going to go wrong. It's a lake under water under the leader holes. And sounds normal to me. Yeah. Yes. You follow him down to the docks, but not the storeroom. He goes out by the lake, and there's a part where he's just admiring it, and you're supposed to shoot him into the water. Finally. It's finally like fucking last 15 minutes trying to fucking find this. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna play that one clip I was telling you about.
Oh. Now Dr. Rollback. James, what time is it? Almost 2 in the morning here. Oh, cool. So this is on TV. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. God damn it. I see what you did there.
I'm a menace to everyone. I just think I just refuse to grow up. I just like to have too much fun. It's what I was like, grown up thing you have to do. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Yeah, yeah. Is it done? Cool. I'm going back to being a child. Fuck off. I'm making macaroni and cheese for dinner. Are you kidding me? No, they're in the shape of Mario. Wahoo! Which I might be crazy on this. This is just me personally. I feel like those whatever the fun shaped noodles or whatever, and they do have them in whatever fucking current run, which right now is Mario. I feel like they taste better, like just because they're thinner and they cook better. But might just be me. I don't know. Is it just like compared to a regular like their regular noodles? It just tastes better for no reason. It's the exact same thing. It's just a different shape of noodle. But then again, it's like, how many shapes of noodles are there? So I'm like, I wonder if there's some weird science to this. Curious. They're a funny random fucking group I play with though. It's usually only like once a week, usually on Saturday, but I watch his streams for the last fucking like 10 years technically, or try to. And it's only because he did a bridge series on one anime, and he was doing some birthday stream, and he was drunk, and I was also drunk. I'm like, hello, friend I don't know yet. Which kind of sucks, because that series pretty much died in the fucking water. That it became his responsibility, but they were doing it, but they were the anime was Soul Eater, but they were the only ones at the time that had an abridged version of it. And that was like when that was still big. And he told me the one story about it, but basically it just fell apart. I'm like, that sucks. This is even back when I was at the trailer, I even offered, because, well, I had nothing else to do. It's like, I'm not the greatest at editing, but I'll edit for you if you need someone. It wasn't even that, just like the people involved, slash, quote unquote, the voice actors. That was the main whole thing, and that's why nothing was getting anywhere. Spoiler, it had something to do with one guy with two of the females, and you can imagine the rest. Yeah. So, it kind of just died. It sucked, because it was funny, because it was something I did watch. And then eventually they all fucked off, and they gave it to him, and he tried to do it, but this is while he was working on his own, and paying for a bunch of bills and shit. But it died, basically what it was. Mm-hmm. I always like even when I have Amazon Prime right now, I'll send a Twitch Prime subscription to whoever the fuck I'm watching. I'll just randomly pick. If I see it, I'm like, here, have that. Just because I know it's like, you're not getting the full money, but that's like at least $2. It's really nothing, but shit adds up. Have $2. Take it. I can give it to you. It costs me nothing. Take it. What's her name? That's not how you spell Clayton, Kyle. Right, so I don't know if you've done it yet. Have you done the arena shit yet? But you know the I forget his exact title, but the guy who's in charge of your matches, basically. He was definitely 100% the guy who had the most fun voicing anything in this game. I love all his lines, especially the one where, especially when he doesn't like you. If you ask him, it's like asking about rumors. I heard a rumor you're an idiot. Is that fucking true? Yeah, I tried. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong. The new persuasion will. I don't fully understand it, like how they changed it. Like, listen, no. Like that's what it was, right? What I don't understand though is before what it would do, because it was a big yellow wheel and it would show the polar opposites, or it would show the entire wheel. It's like there was the full wheel at 100, then the 75, 50, and 25, and it'd be a different rotation or whatever. And then you had to figure out which of the three or four they liked and didn't like, right? So the idea was you had to figure out how the NPC worked, and you had to like play the wheel to like spin it around. Like they hate this, but click that on the smallest part. So when you got the joke, because they love joke, you click the biggest part for joke, so it increases it. I can't tell that on this new wheel because I don't know what any of the fucking shit means. It's like I don't know which one is like what. It's not even a good or bad part. I still get that. It's like what's the big one and what's the small one? Because that was like the whole thing. You could sit there, like, if you didn't want to bribe someone or you didn't want to use charm or whatever, as long as you knew what the person liked, which of the four options, you could sit there and play the rotation game and just be like, all right, it started on this. Okay, pick this one, that, and that, and repeat. And just keep doing that, and you would get 100 to them in like 3 minutes. But I can't tell that with this new system. Unless I'm misunderstanding something, but I don't get it. That being said, I did a money glitch, and I have a shit ton of money, so now I'm just gonna bribe everyone. Fuck off. Listen, I don't need to prove shit to anyone. I beat this game numerous fucking times. I'm here for fun. And even then, me being a cheesy little fucking lizard man, the game still tries to fuck you over every now and again. It's like, you dare? You dare? My trench coat, good sir. My trench coat. You touched it. School my moon sugar. That's another thing that was always. Jeez. That's another thing that was funny in the game. The people that sell the houses, where it's like, I have a house for sale. I'd like to buy it. I don't know you and I don't trust you. The fuck does that have to do with anything? The fuck down deposit ass bullshit is this? Although I will say, we'll see. Oh fuck. I did everything related to Mage Quest wise, and it seemed to work fine. But the Count Skinrad, you know how he's a vampire, and there's certain hours where he'll only come talk to you. It seemed like they did fix that at least to where it wasn't bullshit where like you had to like wait a day and try again the next day just to see if he'd come downstairs. So that's nice. That's actually really fucking nice because Sultan was fucking annoying with his fucking bitch ass. The amount of times I went to jail just to fucking talk to him before I got arrested just because it was quicker. But I haven't been turned to a vampire yet. Not trying to, but haven't. I can't remember if you can do his quest without being a vampire. I I think you have to be turned first. I could be wrong. Which I nah, they won't. Well, hmm. That's actually a good question. Now I think about it. How many things do you think they would patch slash not? Right? Because, for example, the duplication, I feel like it would be an insult if they did, but I would also understand it why they did, but also just don't. Because that would be something where get the vampire cured, and I would just make like 100,000 copies of that and put it in a chest. I'm like, and you are there for later. On weekends on a vampire, fuck off. Wahahaha. A one, a two, a fuck, a you. I 99% of it, I think, is the same. I think there's like one or two that because there have been a couple of voices I heard. It's mostly from NPCs where it's like you sound. It wasn't that like it was new. You sound too clean, if that makes sense. Or it's like, all right, that's. I could be wrong. That sounds different. Because I know I saw the TikTok. They kept the one. I forget whose quest or whose dialogue this is, but where the voice actor fucks up, but they kept it in because it got overlooked. Or it's like you ask them you you ask them a question about something, and they're reading off a thing, and they're like, "Oh yeah, about the shit, fuck, blah 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 blah," and they just keep going. Like it was something that should have been the wrong thing was put in, but they never changed it, and they still didn't change it. Also, in retrospect, it's funny to look away up north on the map and just see Skyrim, and it's like, Also, anytime they insult the Nords in this game, I'm like, you, sir, are racist, but 100% correct. I love this game. Yes. Listen, yes. Listen, when the NPCs stop and talk to each other about whatever random bullshit, I will stop and listen to it just to see how random it is. And it's funny every fucking time. Alright, where? Down here.
You can get this awesome armor and powerful weapons of your choice, all with decent stats and completely weightless. Here's how. First, you must activate 3 specific rune stones. Each of them gives you a bound weapon and armor piece, which disappear in 2 minutes and are impossible to unequip. Unless you know the trick, damage both the armor piece and the weapon by fighting any enemy. Then use a repair hammer to repair both items. Damage both the armor piece and the weapon by fighting any enemy. Then use a repair hammer to repair both items. For some reason, this allows you to drop bound items, which you must do. Then simply wait until the spell timer at the bottom left wears off and pick up the items. After that, they'll become normal items you can use infinitely. And here are the rune stone locations. The bow and helmet can be obtained northwest.
Thank you, Bob Dian. Have you tried streaming this game at all? I've got a decent amount of bots from it. Take that for what you will. There's something like about this one over Skyrim, which it does happen in Skyrim, but I feel like it's way less often. I feel like in this one you will see like random NPCs doing whatever random bullshit out in the wild, and see it very commonly. Versus Skyrim, it is very rare, and it only happened at certain parts. Cool. That glitch absolutely fucking works.
The Fanville, the Claymore or Rocks, and the Quillas can be upchanged east of Clutch. The Dagger or Mace and the Gauntlets can be upchanged east of Brew.
Oh, blow the right of Burma. Yeah, I'm just gonna get these bound weapons real quick and make a few hundred sets of each, and just have them for enchanting reasons. I also really want to get the repair skill to 100. That way you only have to hold one hammer that never breaks to repair all your armor and weapons. I take it real serious. Mm. Why not? You know my favorite part? Well, no. My favorite laughable part about the Dark Brotherhood? The one Khajiit, the lion asshole, who fucking hates your fucking guts but sells you shit. And it's at the very fucking end where you have to purge the entire hall. That he's like, hey, you're actually pretty cool. I like you. And it's like, why? Why? Come on, man. Also, it's very rare, but I also do like that's something I'm also going to duplicate 100,000 of is the poison apples. I like dropping them randomly in the streets and just coming back to see if anyone fucking ate them, and sometimes people just fucking do. Oh, come on! Fuck you, game. Sounds good. Later.
Then buy the boots. Rick spells from Alberic Leader in the Mage's Guild in Chorrol and do the same repair trick but in 20 seconds to complete the set. That's it. You can get this awesome armor and powerful weapons of your choice, all with decent stats and complete gauntlets can be obtained east of Guma. Then buy the boots and grip spells from Alberic Leader in the Mage's Guild in Chorrol and do the same repair.
Spoiler, they haven't fixed it. But which I can't wait.
now, for God's sake?
It was addressed to homicide.
Put it down. Morgan, get your ass over here. Ass en route. You're the blood expert. What is this shit? It's a little watery for jam.
Maybe you should open it.
What if there's an airborne toxin in here waiting to be released?
I gotta wash my hands.
So gullible.
What is it?
There's something in here. Marina View Hotel. It's a key. Got an extra key from the manager. Said the same thing as the front desk clerk. The guy who checked into 103 was white and normal looking.
I haven't seen a single security camera since we've been here.
It's likely this guy scouted hotels and chose one with lax security. Police, open up.
Oh my God. Jesus. Get back in your room.
Metro Dispatch, this is 3 Henry 88 out of the Marina View Hotel. I need uniform backup, forensics. Fuck it, just send everybody out.
Just a heads up. Bad in there.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Okay. Not kidding. It's your wet dream in there. You're going in first, alone. Get a sense of what we're dealing with. Give me a report. Don't fuck up.
Guys, you should look at this.
Kyle's right now.
Why is the blade shaped like this? Could it be square shaped? And would it work the same if it was different shapes? The reason why blades of all sorts are angled or come down to pointed ends is due to physics and efficiency. The angled blade concentrates force to a smaller area at first, rather than hitting the entire surface all at once. This creates a slicing or shearing action, which has less resistance and creates a cleaner cut. It's why most kitchen knives angle up at the tip, and why when you cut food, you usually do so in a slicing manner, rather than with a flat blade straight down direction, such as with a butcher's knife. And while a square blade probably would still be able to cut, due to pure weight and force, I certainly wouldn't want to be the one to find out. If you want to learn...
It's like owned set of catchers. You know, like you got like Octorox. What else? You got like a Deku Kid.
Olha ele aí, galera. Nossa, ele pegou o livro, velho. Usou especial. Nossa, tá quase abrindo o portal. Nossa! Eu não fez isso não, né, cara? Ah. Cara, eles conseguiram passar, velho. Ah, só que ele veio atrás. Não! Ela tá viva! Olha ele aí, galera.
We were both admirers of Dracula's intellect. We both saw something bigger than ourselves in him. We both wanted to see the world punished. We can do more than that. Dracula earned his rest. We can and should move forward. What do you I want to be left alone with Lenore. I want to read and make things and think. That's all I really want now. Then you shall have it. What do you want, Isaac? I have recently begun to consider the future, which has been a novelty for me, because I never really thought I had one. This is how they get us, Hector. They convince us that there is no future. There's only an eternal now. And the best we can do is survive until dawn and then do it all again. That's no way to live. And I've discovered, to some surprise, that I am interested in living. I am interested in building a way to live. And I think I will start here. We were both admired.
All right, class, another day, another what? You're sharp. Fuck you. You're so tall. Why are you all so tall? Are you our substitute teacher? Substitute? This is a high school class. There's only 3 of you. Not for long. Later, bitches. Hey, wait up. Wait, what's happening? Where are they going? Oh, they like to play hooky from time to time. You mean they choose not to show up every single day? Even when they're sick? Sir, is there a reason you're sweating so much? And what about you? What's your deal? Are you weirdly sexy? No, sir. I prefer to just do my schoolwork in peace and quiet and then go home. Oh, shit, I gotta sit down. Not really much faculty here either. We're barely here most of the time. We're usually off fighting monsters while this place just stays empty. While we're on the topic of faculty, have you seen Sensei Gojo? And why do you have a sleeping bag? I live here now. Go away. Well, I'm sure Sensei Gojo is all right wherever he is. The substitute has arrived. Everyone, rise. Sit your hot asses down, put on a kettle, and pour the tea, ladies. Who's dating who, and how far has it got? All right, class. Another day, another what?
Come on, let's go. Show Louis.
This man is actually the manifestation of tricking people out of their hard-earned money. I bought Skyrim when it came out on the 360. I bought Skyrim for PC. I bought Skyrim the Enhanced Edition for PC. And then I fucking bought Skyrim VR Edition. I bought Oblivion when it came out. I bought Oblivion fucking now when it's remastered. I bought Fallout 4 when it came out. I bought Fallout 4 again, VR Edition. I bought Fallout 3 and New...
Okay, I need a strip of cloth about a foot long. Anything will do. Never mind. River, take one end of this. Wrap it around your hand and hold it out to me.
What am I doing?
As you're told. Now, in the regular combat sense, so we'll have to do the quick version. Captain Williams, say, I consent and gladly give.
To what?
Just say it. Please.
I consent and gladly give.
Need you to say it too. Mother of the bride.
I consent and gladly give.
Now, River, I'm about to whisper something in your ear, and you have to remember it very, very carefully and tell no one what I said. I just told you my name. Now, there you go, River Song. Melody Pond. Lord, will you marry me? And wife, I have a request. This world is dying and it's my fault. And I can't bear it another day. Please. Help me. There isn't another way.
Then you make this the bride.
I'll make it a good one.
You better.
And you are forgiven. Always and completely forgiven.
What? What? The point of letter?
Yeah.
Like him?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yep.
Let's open it up.
User, do you know how to drive? Yes. Do you?
Of course.
Who doesn't?
Is she lying?
No. Amelie!
Bro, do you think this scale?
Got no more features, I might embarrass you.
Your TV is breaking.
Got no more features.
Is that Isaac? The least interesting man in Dracula's castle.
Hello, Dracula.
Eat shit. Is this about Dracula? Hector's downstairs if you want someone to kill.
I've spoken to Hector.
I never touched his fucking castle. So you're personally going to steer to kill me? Is that it?
I think the world would be a better place without you, yes. You can't be trusted. I will always fear you and your ambitions. So yes, I'm very much afraid I have to kill you.
It's Josh Isaac.
Sit on my face for 30 seconds or drink. This is a couple's drinking game and it comes.
Update, you're not even a real aunt. My sister said loud enough for everyone at the baby shower I covered with $30 in gifts and 2,200.
How did he just win it? I will be the guy that I will win for you.
How often have you here?
Nature, divine. Human nature, toxic.
They do like blowing stuff up.
Yeah. And the worst part? They do it in my name. And then they come crying to me, asking me to forgive, to fix things. Never taking any responsibility.
What about your responsibility?
I took responsibility by leaving. At a certain point, the training wheel's got to come off. No one likes a helicopter parent.
What about Amara? She's your sister.
I took responsibility for her, too. Locked her away. Barely, I might add. And who let her out?
Sam and Dean Winchester. But they're trying to fix that.
You know I love those guys. But the world would still be spinning with Demon Dean in it. Sam couldn't have that, though, could he? And so how is Amara being out on me?
It's not. But I mean, you've helped the Winchesters before.
Help them. I've saved them. I've rebuilt Castile more times than I can remember. Look where that got me.
So you're just going to let Amara win?
It's her time to shine.
Then why the hell are we working on your stupid memoir?
You think it's stupid?
No, I think it's stupid to write a book nobody is going to be around to read.
You told me to write for an audience of one. Me. And I think we're finally getting somewhere.
You started writing the second she came back, didn't you? No wonder you're on a deadline. Now I understand why you're masquerading in that sad little meat suit. For the same reason you created this nostalgic bar to write your masterpiece in. You're hiding.
Okay. First of all, this gift is super cute. Secondly, I'm not hiding. I just like the ambiance in here.
You said the safest place ever created. Created by you. To keep you safe from Amara. She can't touch you in here, can she?
You're upset. I understand. And it's good to let it out. But let's focus on finishing my book.
You know, I was a crappy, terrible god. My work was pretty much a lame, half-assed rewrite of your greatest hits. but at least I was never a coward. Nature divine.
You finished?
Goku, can we beat this guy?
I don't know. I'm sure I'll pull something out my butt.
Form.
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Call 911.
Oh, I can hit him with the... Here's how you get the deluxe edition armor for Oblivion Remastered. Yes, you paid for this armor and it's actually really good. It has the same stats as Daedric armor. You could get this armor whenever you want. First, you want to go to Kabach Camp. You want to walk up the path towards Kabach, and then you'll see this guy and talk to him. Ask him about the disappearances to start the quest. Go ahead and track the quest, and it's going to take you here, so I advise you to go to Anvil and make your way up. Head in and start clearing the dungeon. When you're halfway through, you'll come to this door, and it will tell you to go back and talk to the guy we talked to start the quest. Once you talk to him, he'll bless you so you can get through that door, so let's head back to that dungeon. So after you go in the dungeon and go through that door you can't go through, you go a little bit farther, and then you'll go into a boss battle, and you want to beat the boss. After you defeat the boss, look, you actually get an Elder Scroll, which is insane. Come back to this guy, and then you could ask for any equipment that is from the DLC, so you could get light armor or heavy armor, and he'll give you anything, so don't worry, it's not one choice, and that's it. Here's how you get the deluxe edition armor for Oblivion Remastered. Yes, you paid for...
Guys, you know if I don't win this, I'm getting kicked out.
My scholarship is on the way, so it's not like...
Holy shit! I got a wire hanger in my butthole. Oh, the fuck out! Oh, God, that's a relief. Hold on, I can think. I can actually use my mind again. Are you okay? Oh, I am now that you deleted that goddamn limiter. Jesus. Limiter? Yeah, like a firewall. It only let me use 4% of my brain. Oh, boy. You know, they copied my entire fucking mind into these things. Oh, cheaper than editing my personality, I guess. Just copy the whole thing over and stick a limiter around the tiny part that deals with press junkets and promos and shit like that. Oh.
So, you're really Ashley O?
Yeah, of course I am.
Really, really?
Well, okay, a synaptic snapshot of me if you want to get technical about it, but yeah.
Oh my god, I'm such a huge fan.
Richard, come on, this is bullshit. Holy fuck, you know what's bullshit? This whole culture narrative thing that my hair's pushing. Allergy my ass.
You seem to have taken on a little damage. I'll make it more. I've got one trick left up my sleeve. Huh? What is this? Just a little something I cooked up. My sister swept it. But how? Old school computer virus. From info I hacked from your Citadel. I always win, Stark. If you'd done what I told you, Battleworld could have been your triumph. Breaking news alerts. Battleworld is over. You didn't win. Loki, you appreciate and understand power. Join me and help me crush the Avengers.
Have you not been paying attention? I suppose it's not your fault for asking. But let me connect the dots for you in a way your simple brain can understand.
I am enough. Nice job, Loki. I'll take it from here.
Lord, the Bifrost needs your lightning, hurry!
Could have fallen in line, but you persisted in defying me. The lab mice always think they have a chance. See, I make the rules, and the cold truth is, you have no chance. You never did.
Oh, there's always a chance.
Jane, say goodbye.
Jane!
Jane took the hammer. This can't be happening.
You know what they say, Beyond. Whoever is worthy shall possess the power of God!
You seem to have taken on a...
What's the animal in this world that you fear the least?
Fish.
Animal.
Fish. Don't start.
Don't. You're starting and I'm not.
A fish is an animal.
No, it's not. I'm talking about an animal. Like,
Fish. Fish.
that's like saying, like...
Right here, Jack.
This is what the trilogy.
A single exabyte gave you your powers. That canister holds billions. And Earth's only hope.
Acho que esse deve ser o primeiro Batman, né? Raiz mesmo.
Lex, thank you for giving me my powers and for believing in me. And you, my friend, were an excellent lab rat for my exobyte test.
Ah, tava na cara, né, velho? O Lex.
I'll be coming for you.
No, you killed him.
Nossa.
Initiated. On destruction. Authorization. Luther Alpha 5.
Batman confiar no Luthor.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Wanna go to my bedroom now? Tell me more about Europe, Nico.
It could be your father, for Christ's sake.
Not my father. Please don't go. That dog, she made a mess in the kitchen while I was away, so I went in the room to tell her. I want to show you something. That's Charlie. Is she a bitch?
Oh, boy. Oh, I better get back, you know.
Did I do something wrong?
I don't know what you mean.
See,
See anything?
you're lying.
Look, I gotta get back to work right now.
You're not gonna take me to Europe, are you? Tell me the truth. What did I do wrong? No! Why are you leaving me? If I didn't do anything wrong, I don't understand. Like, why are you leaving me?
You do?
Why are you leaving me? What did you do? Why did you change?
You're scaring me, Pearl. Listen.
You're not gonna need me here. I'm not staying on the phone.
Hey, man. I found this little piece.
Final hours of half.
No one is above. Ready, cause it feels.
So Stark.
Viking guy. Dress rehearsal for the opera today?
Mjolnir. To me.
Don't pop a vessel. Your hammer's locked in a static time-space bubble. Your weapon's not going anywhere, except in the viewing's hand as soon as you release whatever hold you have on it.
I would as soon die than renounce my bond with Mjolnir.
Well, that might work.
Why does no light glow in your chest, Stark? Why are you working for our enemy?
Enemy? Victor saved my life. I was a weapons maker for S.H.I.E.L.D. until one of the bad guys grabbed one of my missiles.
Those grasses do green. It's a yokai. No parenting tip on Easter.
Could you actually distract chat for a bit? I'm here.
Stark.
Viking guy. Dress for...
This really does, like you and me playing, does show. I'm a busy coil.
This is why I'm scared to get my brows.
Dirt's expensive. I'm trying to make a vegetable garden. Yeah, you can't tear off dirt. I don't know where the card is. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I got diamond. Watch out.
But I'll take your grenade.
I'll take it.
She's gonna kill herself. She's gonna kill herself.
No. Do you ever disassociate for like a kid? Jesus! I'll take that. I'll take that as a no. You ever have a chili cheese dog?
Oh, you scared me again.
Oh my god, I just want to ask you questions. I got big old boobies. Oh, my game crashed. I put on a tube top and my titties broke the game.
Well, that broke the game.
Okay, no more titties.
You got fucking titties?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How? Any second now, you're going to stop that countdown. Both of you. Together. And then you're going to negotiate the most perfect treaty of all time. Safeguards all round, completely fair on both sides. And the key to perfect negotiation, not knowing what side you're on. So, for the next few hours, until we decide to let you out, no one in this room will be able to remember if they're human or Zygon. Whoops! Cancel the detonation! Peace in our time.
You wanted a big red button. One big bang. No more time knots. No more darlings. Are you sure?
There is no other way. Go away now, all of you. This is for me. These events should be time locked. We shouldn't even be here. Such something led us through.
You clever boy. How?
It's characters!
No! Doctor, no! I'm not dead! I'm in here! They're heavy! I'm alive! I'm your friend! I'm your friend! Your enemy! Your enemy! Please, mercy! Mercy!
Here's how you do the duplication dimension one. It's measure me. Have I figured today? Yes, you'll figure today. Don't. What are you? Well, again, so this guy was big, but
Wow. Well.
Hey, baby. Chuck Norris is not under your bed, okay? No, neither is Doom Guy. I know that Doom Guy said he would extinct your species, and that Chuck said you would never, ever be safe.
Yeah. Nope. I got you. You look like this.
Bad dream. Insurance. Speaking of the Predators, John, did you know there's only 56 of them left?
Breathe, Levi, breathe. As much as I hate them, I will not be responsible for the extinction of their entire species. Nappa, this file folder contains instructions on how to create super soldiers. Get this down to Mandark and R&D and tell them to call in and upgrade the remaining Yautja. Yeah, sure thing.
Nappa, why are you heading down there?
Well met. That Honditar sure knows his way around this area. Have you spoken with him recently?
No, I haven't. I've heard he really knows his way around, though.
Good day.
You look like a pleasure. Knowledge is power. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Take care.
Good day. Let's get to trading. Farewell.
I am well cured. Farewell.
Well met. Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. I appreciate your... Good day.
Yo. Skooma. That's my bad. I forgot I was streaming this, so I don't see the notifications when they pop off, unless I look myself. Drop the poison apple. It's the only way. Also, this technically probably should be a concern, but I'm not going to worry about it because it's technically not my problem. But I went to go put down the liquid nail on the one part of the floor today, right? Let that sun dry. That's all good, right? Then I went to go do the caulking. So in my head, minus the one part, I was like, okay, one tube is enough. That one part of the wall ate the entire tube of caulking because it just filled it in. And what was left over was probably like I'm not even kidding, a 3 centimeter line. So you see where I'm like, that's interesting. Huh. So now my plan B, because obviously I started on the bathroom, and I went around to the closet, and I ran out on the closet, because that wall ate that much. And it technically didn't even do anything, it didn't do it right. So now my plan is I'm just going to be lazy, I'm just going to buy those fucking tack little strips with the caulking on it, and you put it on them. If you know what I'm talking about, like those little... Yeah, I'm just going to be like, fuck this. Because the answer is either that or put down some quarter round, which is also technically an option, but I don't have a Brad gun, so we're gonna go with the first option. Just be like, oh look, it's done. No, I was squeezing it like into one part. I was like, huh, and I kept going, and it was just like, I could take many guesses. I don't want to know. If you know what I mean, where it's like, nope, not my monkey, not my circus. My goal was just to make it pretty. The end. I will say that is one of the missions where I sat there and just watched and waited, because if you do the sleep and wait or the rest and wait, it fucks it all up. So you have to sit there and like you actually have to like ponder the what my will. Which is the exact opposite, which again I'm glad I fixed with the count skin rat, where I would fucking wait days at a time to see if he would come downstairs, and he wouldn't. And it got to the point where I was like, I'm taking the fight. I'm going upstairs, breaking in. I'm going to go talk to him, get the quest part. He's going to be mad at me. I'm going to disengage and get arrested because this is quicker. Fuck this. Nah, I don't think there's anything really besides what they had on them. I think they might have changed it, but the fucking the Nord, I think it was Nord, the one in the green fucking vest, if it's still green. He was the one he could have like an enchanted item, but it'd be on his body. Hands good, feet good. Pants good. So I need helmet and chest. Which I don't have chest. Interesting. Oh damn, I just one-shot a troll with the dagger. Oh mother. Yes. Okay, let's see who comes out of the cave. Which I don't have the spell. TikTok lied to me, of course. But I don't have the spell for the chess piece part. But I have pretty much everything else for the bound danger shit. But the one part is you have to use the spell yourself. And when you use the spell yourself, I always fucking forget. It's like it's only for like 10 seconds. So to do it, you in 10 seconds you have to go up to them, get damage, make sure no enemies are around so you can actually use it, then repair it, then drop it. It's a pain in the dick. Hello, friend. Follow me outside. I'm naked. Here, friend. Here, boy. No, not you, Chapper. No, he immediately perked his fucking head up. That's my bad. Chapper, I apologize. Really? One time I'm not gonna get this fucking glitch. I'm more just fuck this. I'm finding a crab or some shit. I probably could. Yeah. I'll just keep doing my quest. I'll try and keep it in mind. I'll keep it as the active spell. Because healing's not really an issue at the moment. Also, I want a stronger version of this, but I get one good ring. Reflects damage on self, 9%. Which I do want to get this bound set. I do want multiple copies because it works very well with the Lord Stars. Because the Lord Star gives you a 15 base armor rating, and then the 15% magic negation. And if you have that on top, which I have it on right now, but the Spell Drinker Amulet, spell absorption on self, 23 points. Anyway, I'm a tank menace. I was a honey badger. They let me out in the wild, and I did things. That's basically what my character is after finding his Cheez-Its. I was never a lizard at all. Come here, honey nut Cheerios, you son of a bitch. Oh, time to start the Dark Brotherhood shit. Time to kill a guy in the inn. Do I go into the Oblivion Gate that I just saw? Yes. To Oblivion and beyond! West best part is the guy's already dead. You're already been paid, bro. You're just doing this out of fucking honor. Good on you. Anyway, die. Very, very few people will do that. I do that for you, except the difference is we're going down there anyway. It'd be more of who got there first and did he get a good spot. It would be my eternal destiny to finally fucking actually, like, okay, I knew how to do this entire time, I just fucking hate it, now parry the fucking devil just so we own hell. I can see the argument now. You could have done this whole time? I fucking hate it, it's stupid, and you all should fucking forget it exists. Fuck off! But you're so good at it! You're so good at it! Go, fuck you! Come on, Charlie, we're on a magic mountain. Yeah, Charlie, we're on a magic mountain, Charlie. Come on, yeah! That was another thing that came up recently, just because it was just... There was a few things that it came up recently, but it's like, ah, goddamn, we're old. And anything about the fucking Star Wars shit? How yesterday was the 25-year anniversary for the third episode? And I'm just like, it just hurts my head. Yeah, still feels like it's still going though, but it isn't. But it still feels like it. No, COVID fucked shit up, like 100%. And it's also one of those, like, I feel like it fucked up to the where it's like, I want to make their argument, even though I get the understanding of it, where it's like, oh, you just say that because you're older. You feel like because you're older. It's like, yeah, it's just that concept of like back in my day, but it's like, realistically, it's like, fucking 5 years pass in a fucking blink. But here's the thing, though. It's like, that was 5 years of bullshit. Like, my 5 years of fucking my personal hell didn't go that fucking quick. I don't know. It is what it is. There's logic, blah, 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 but I'm gonna play the old man card of like, nah, that's not how it used to work. Something's wrong. There's a glitch in the Matrix. Bullshit. I can feel it. Yeah. But it's also, and again, I get it. It's like one of those things, like when we were kids, like there was no, you didn't have to, you didn't have responsibilities. You didn't have to do this. You didn't have to do this by this time. You didn't have to pay this by the time. You didn't have to go to work. You didn't have to do blah, blah, blah. So when you sat there and played video games all night for a week straight, that was an eternity. Besides video games. I said, yeah, no. Realistically, like outside of some movies, which currently are none, I'm not really looking forward to at all. Like I can't even name you one that's on my radar at all. Video games is about it. Next one being Night Ring, which I am excited for that next month. Or at so April. At the end of next month. Good. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. No, I had that the first night that fucking Oblivion came out, where went to go look at the clock, see what time it was, and it was 4 in the morning. I was like, I'm gonna put the bottle down now. I'm gonna go pass out and go to bed. I also feel like time's a weird thing because by nature I am a night owl. Which, again, but I fucking love this job because it, like, I can, like, even if I fuck around, right? Like, if I get shit faced, yeah, I'm like, man, blah, blah, until 5, 6 in the morning. I still got a good 5 hours to, like, get the fuck up. I'm gonna be groggy, I'm gonna fucking hate it, but I'll get up. Now I am the one who listens. Also, it's gonna be funny when it comes up when I do get to Thieves Guild shit, where it's like, you need to steal the Archmage's staff. It's like, alright, I'm gonna go to my room. Here you go, I'll have this back in 24 hours, I guess. Here you go, you can keep it if you want. I'm not using it. It will also say the Grey Fox helm, although it's meant for stealing, is technically good for murder shit too, if you ever want to do that. As long as it doesn't glitch, it reflects only the quote-unquote to the Grey Fox. So as soon as you take it off, you're not the Grey Fox. I'm also going to try. There used to be a way, I'd have to look it up, and we'll see if it's changed. Your acrobatics have to be at 100. But I think there is a way. Those boots you get from the one vampire in the Thieves Guild when you have to go in and steal them and kill him. The one that give you that, like, instant double jump shit. Basically. I think there is a way that you can survive that fall that you're supposed to use those for. That, quote-unquote, destroys them. Although, well, you get to keep them, but they technically count as a quest item, but it doesn't require you to use them. I'm gonna have to look in that, because I would very much like to have those and just keep them on, just because it gives you more amount of fucking extra jump. Which it's not as broken as Morrowind, because in Morrowind, you're jumping, if you got high enough, you can jump across the fucking map in one leap. Which, I never played it, but I've seen videos of it, and I was like, god damn. I would hate to be the wizard that died to a fireball coming from up above. I think you do get a secret request with him, though, if you do become his vampire. I think. Double check on that. There's a whole line with you becoming a vampire and it involves the Count Skin Rad, but I think there's an extra quest with him personally in the Dark Brotherhood if you become his vampire. And I think it has something to do with his kids or some shit, or his wife or some shit. Because I think you do the quest, you get some item, and then he tells you, like, the Count of Skinner, yeah, he's been researching this, so was I, but I didn't give him enough of a fuck. Anyway, go talk to him for information, and then he or his stewardess eventually tells you about the hag by the fucking, the roundabout ocean river there. There's like, I have a cure! Which is another thing I would like to have 1,000 copies of, just in case when it does happen. Because, like, right, vampires are cool, don't get me wrong. Y'all mostly a penalty in this game. You get some extra spells. I already know how to cast said spells. Fuck off. Now, them Skyrim werewolves, on the other hand, I kept that shit. Love that shit. It became obsolete after level fucking 10, but I love that shit. It's just one thing that sucked with that, because it really did. It's like, after level 10, the werewolf was actually fucking useless. Which I think they technically did eventually fix. I haven't tried it since then, but it's like, fucking werewolves, man. Explain to me the downside of this. Technically, it has nothing to do with it, but I'm going to mention it anyway, because it was also funny to me personally for a quick second. So my character and I rebuilt thing when I made him. I gave him Cloud's hair, Eggman's glasses, Link's tunic, Mega Man's Buster arm, I forget whose ever legs, Sonic's shoes, and a big right arm, which I'm pretty sure was supposed to be Luigi. And the guy was like, James, he was like, what the fuck is this? It's like, this is my OC. Have you noticed his original creation? I got it from DeviantArt. Which I don't even know if those fucks are even still around. The last thing I remember about them is like when the Sonic shit started to fucking hit really hard for no fucking reason. And that's all it was. Also, I don't know if he knows this. When you kill people in here, their eyes go white because they're dead. Like there's a white gloss over their eyes when they die. At least the Moral of the story is, it's a very good remake. Actually, I've besides like 2 crashes, which I don't even really blame them because I'm used to it with it being a fucking Bethesda game technically. I haven't had any issues. Yeah. I had 2 crashes, but I think that was PlayStation in. The closest thing I had was like, what the fuck do I do? And there was an alternate path, and I forgot about it. And it was doing one mage quest where there was a door that the NPC was supposed to come up, and the NPC was supposed to come up, open the door, and talk to me, but they weren't. I was like, uh-oh. And then I went to go look it up. I was like, oh, there's a alternate secret path. It's like, oh, cool, bet. I'm just going to go take that path for no explicit reason. Do I go for the tunnel or do I try and jump through? Questions. Ooh, what do you do? I'm immune to poison. Fuck your ring. I'm actually insulted now. Go fuck yourself, sir. I'm glad you're dead. Yeah, that was one of the things I tried to fuck with it. I was like, that sucks. Because I was trying to go for that, the dark whatever from Baldur's Gate. Yeah. I was trying to make like a version of that with the dark eyes and the red eyes and all that shit. I couldn't. Oh no, that was great because I didn't fuck with that at all. I was like, what the fuck are you? Like, that 100% was like, I believe you, but also bullshit. What the fuck are you on about? Yep, yep. I'll catch you after work. Later, later.